a little nervous at first, but I think the second half I kind of calmed down and started to play my game a little bit more.
What were you nervous about?
Just new team, just nerves of being back out there and also on a new team. So that was pretty much it. That was it.
Do you feel like you guys were able to find the pace that you wanted to play at to start that second half?
Yeah, for sure. I think we wasn't happy with how we played the first half, and we want to set the tone the second half, and I think we did that for the majority of the first part of that third. But I thought that was the emphasis going from halftime, is just playing with a little bit more physicality and a little more detail.
You had come out with the 3 fouls pretty quickly.
Yeah.
What did Joe say to you, and what were you feeling after that?
He didn't say nothing about the fouls, but I knew that just trying to get acclimated, get active, be physical. It's going to happen sometimes, especially the first time. I knew that I needed to chill out with the fouls too.
Anfernee, Joe was making a lot of quick subs in that first half, sometimes the entire lineup. What was, going into that, and what was he saying to you guys when he was making those subs?
Right, that was the emphasis going into halftime, is that we wasn't playing to our standard. So that was just, Joe being Joe, making it a point that we're going to go out there and play to a standard. If not, then, guys going to come out. So, that time he took everybody out because we wasn't rebounding it well. And, that was pretty much it.
And then what are those coaching moments like on the sideline with Joe, like when he, pulls you aside or he's like trying to coach you up? Like, what are those conversations like, and what does it mean to you?
He just pushing you to be the best version of yourself. That's all I see it as, is that he wants the best for everybody. And he's going to push you to the standard that he feels like you need to be at. And so everybody respects him. Everybody respects that, the way he coaches. And we know he can get fiery, but that's, he wants to bring that out of us.
You were the leading scorer in Portland over the last 2 years, and it seemed like you almost kind of got going offensively, like became more aggressive as the game went on. Do you have to kind of remind yourself almost that, like, I don't know if the word shy is the right word, but just like being in a new environment, that you can still kind of get in your bag and do all the things that made you that scorer?
Usually, like, first half I usually fill out the defense a little bit more. That's how I was taught, how to play the game. But it's going to vary. Obviously, it's a different role in this team, and so it's going to change game to game. So at first, like I said, I was just trying to fill out the game and get over these fouls and a little bit of the nerves. And so I think after I kind of came out of halftime, I think I got a little bit more comfortable and started to see some shots go in.
As a scorer,
How different does it feel? Like, what would you say the biggest difference is in the way you have to play?
It's hard to tell right now. Obviously, it's going to be game to game. You're playing with, a lot of great players. And so it's going to be just an adjustment period of how game to game, how they're going to win the play. Obviously, they telling me to be myself, but, obviously the game changes and what the team needs from you in that certain night. So I'm just figuring that out.
Thank you.